All right. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold bilateral meetings with Chinese President Xi Jinping on August 31 and Russian President Putin on September 1 in Tianjin on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. The engagements will be closely watched by the world, coming at a time when India's economic partnership with the United States has been jolted by President Donald Trump's sweeping tariff hikes on Indian goods after his repeated threats and objections over India's continued purchase of Russian oil amid the war in Ukraine. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who will arrive in Tianjin on Saturday evening, which is today, from Japan, will have a bilateral meeting with President Xi Jinping around Sunday noon, which is tomorrow. Joining me on the telecast is Ajay Jandal. Ajay, obviously this visit is really significant, especially when we are talking about Prime Minister visiting China after 7 years, and also amid the ongoing tariff war that we are seeing. The global south getting together is something really important. It has a very strategic importance right now.
Yes, you rightly said, because this meeting is not only, what we can say, that the coordination between these countries and write a new growth story as far as the India is concerned, because the way Prime Minister is visiting these countries and meeting the top leaders of the world, that means that he's very seriously working to ensure that India will become the big power in the world. But definitely it is also going to trouble someone, or creating trouble in the minds of Trump as well, because Trump continuously was imposing tariff and threatening for the sanctions as well. And especially when India is tariff, just have started on India by the US, that meeting matters a lot, and India is not going to leave the old relations and with Russia and other countries. That is what have been cleared to US, whether they are threatening for the tariff or the sanctions to India. This is own choice of India and authorities in the India, that where to go, what to do, and how to protect the country's growth story. That is what have been decided.
All right. Ajay, one more question to you in terms of China. When we are talking about PM Modi's message in Japan, he said that India and China must unite for stable world economic order, and he also said that this is really important on improving ties with China. He said it's very crucial when we are talking about a multipolar world. Do you think that there is a possibility that there will be great expectations that are coming out in terms of trade during this India-China meeting, the Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi's meeting in China?
Yes, certainly it is very important, because everyone knows that India and China basically share the border, and that line of actual control was, we can say that in debate number of times because of the certain issues, certain clashes which happened. But if you see that after that, Galwan and other things, the things have improved. No doubt that both the countries in the series of meeting, that they have, that they are trying to, we can say that, solve that border issues, and that if both the countries are sharing borders and the neighboring countries can work together, that is going to help both the countries, whether it is China or whether it is India. And that's why we can say that this meeting is also going to be important as far as the close relation with the China. And China has to understand it, because if they want to strengthen themselves, because what we have seen, that India is the biggest market in the world, and that's why China don't want to lose India in any condition. And after this, we can say that tariff war and other things with the US, I think China also want India to be very close friends. So this is going to help both the countries.
All right, just stay on with us. We have more updates coming.